Hey guys, it's Clint and Chelle.
Hi guys.
She's not feeling very good, and I'm not doing bad. My hand's not painful, so I figured, what the hey. I wanted to show you guys some stuff I was doing. These are, I figured, about a 1/4 inch thick. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
What happened?
Oh, it wasn't right. So, I got, about 4 pounds of these, probably. I kind of sorted them.
I'll probably do it miscellaneous.
Yeah. So, the bark's coming off, but other than that, so, got all these really cool wormholes in there and stuff. So, Chelle's going to put those in the store when she feels better. So, but yeah, and then I got different sizes, some kind of oblong shapes. These are really loved. I tell you, if a person sanded these, they would be really super pretty.
You're not going to sand them?
I can sand with one hand. I was talking to Chelle about that earlier. I could do this. Put the sandpaper down and do that. So, but yeah, so I got about 4 pounds or something. There's some amazing ones in here. This one's a little thick, but see the black in it? Isn't that gorgeous? So all that will turn black when you sand it. So, and they're all about a 1/4 inch for the most part. So, but I'm actually not going to do the video. I got my tea going right now. No, Chelle's going to do the video. Her stomach is upset, but we think it was McDonald's yesterday. Too much grease, so. But yeah, so I got all these sorted. You know, the round sizes. And these are kind of the kind of odd shaped ones. So, but that's what I did this morning. I've been really resting my hand, and it's not painful. So that's a blessing. The doc, when I talked to him about it, I told him that, you know, I have neuropathy from my back, and I also have in my hands. So he thinks that might be one reason why they're not painful. To me, it's really nothing. I mean, even when it happened, it wasn't nothing. So he thinks that might be part of the reason, is with the nerve damage in my arm from the neuropathy and stuff, is what's kind of helping with the pain issue, because really I should be in a lot more pain than I am. So, but okay, my lovely wife is beside me. I'm gonna go. My water's about to boil, and I'm gonna pour it with the other hand. I'm not gonna grab it. Love you guys. Thank you for all the prayers, and just thank you for being such a wonderful family and friends. We do appreciate it. So Chelle, I believe, is going to be decorating today on that pink journal. So yeah, I'm going a little stir crazy
Already.
because it's not, for me, it's very hard to not do anything. So, but you know, love you guys. I'm not going to bed or anything. I'll be in the back room.
Hi guys, it's Chelle. Yeah, that's what I've been putting up with today is, oh, I can do it with just one hand. So, he has been ordered by several people. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I want that.
I know it wasn't sitting right. So.
To, stay put. You know how that goes. No work today.
No.
Probably at least not till Monday, maybe even later. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
We'll have to see what is going on in our life.
Yeah, I talked to the boss, was it yesterday, about
Day before, I
day
think.
before, about covering emergencies yesterday, which was what, Thursday.
Yeah.
And oh my God, he was freaking out. I told him, oh my God, it's just a finger. It's not like it's one I use all the time. It's just so. But yeah, so you know what? That's my fiber company. We work. They are an absolute
Blessing.
family. Blessing.
Yeah.
I love them dearly. So. Okay, I think my water's ready to boil.
Okay, guys. So yeah, he did sort these today, and I finally went to sleep, so he'd quit complaining about how bored he was. I'm like, it's just day one. So, somebody, I think it was Kathy, wasn't it Kathy Patterson? Said that we need to put a splint on his hand or something, and even if we have to use a 2x4, what did you say to that?
I didn't write anything. I was going to say, well, Kathy, we don't have any 2x4s, but I can go out and cut one on my table, so I'll...
Oh, Kathy, I tell you. You know how he is, Kathy. You guys. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for being there.
Yeah.
I had many people text me and email me yesterday and support us, you know, during this time. As you guys know, we don't have insurance, so
Yeah, when you're
it's going to work out, but yeah.
Yep, God has it.
Insurance was $1,000 a month when we quit doing insurance, so it's kind of like, yeah. So anyways, yeah, that is what we are doing. I am decorating. I wanted to mention Katiri's,
Crafty corner, isn't it?
is it Katiri's Crafty Corner? Anyways, I'll put a link below. She made a video, she said in our honor or something. It was so cute.
That was sweet.
Except she didn't have any cats to share.
Nope.
I am inside. Obviously, we did not get propane, and it's freezing out there. Clint went out with me to get some stuff, and he's like, it is so cold. So,
Yeah, it's getting windy. And
so hopefully we'll have a tank out there soon, because he's not going to be able to keep, you know, running and getting propane. So this is the wood parts that he was showing you. What I did is I just drilled a hole through them, and then I put an eyelet and just kind of decorated it up. I think they're fun. I think they're a fun addition. Let's see. So Clint was asking me, what are you going to do today? We're going to decorate. The first thing I want to decorate is, this helps me. It makes me feel like, I know you guys are probably like, Michelle, you should be resting too. And I did take a nap a little while ago while Clint was messing around, and he finally settled down.
yeah, I just was sitting watching my car.
So I do want to decorate this piece right here
We
today.
can decorate it with deer view.
I don't know yet, but it's going to be kind of like that hidden tuck spot,
That'd be a good place
and
for
then
a
it's
piece
going
of wood.
to put that wood everywhere. Huh? You know what I don't have is coffee dyed paper.
Oh dear, where's that at?
Oh, it's outside. I'll have to go out later and get it.
See, you could put one
We'll
in
miss.
long
I do
piece.
have some pink, and that might work
See, you
for
could
now.
put that piece right there. Look at this, guys. And it's perfect color. Look at that. Pop rib. I could put a couple of pop rivets in there for you.
Maybe next time. That is pretty cool though,
I
huh?
mean, it is. Yeah, it is.
So yeah, sorry. I am way off today. I don't know.
I'm just joking.
But yeah, I think because his hand doesn't hurt, he's just hyper and driving me bonkers. I'm like, somebody help me. Which is good. I mean, you don't want his hand to hurt, but... And his mother said when he was little that he, hi Mom if you're watching, that he would always get in trouble for moving around and just being kind of loud. And so she put him in a chair, and she said before she knew it, he was like underneath the chair, and so she's finally like, whatever, I can't deal with you. And she just let him be who he is. I tell you. You'll be glad to know I did not let him drive yesterday, even though he wanted to. It was clearly stated that he cannot drive, which he was so funny. I was just dying laughing because he would tell me the same story over and over and over and over and over and over. And mainly it was how much he loves me.
What a story to tell, huh, guys?
He's like, I love you, honey. And then a few minutes later, he'd be like, I sure do love you. And then a few minutes later, he'd be like, I sure do love you.
I tell you.
Yeah, it's good to be loved.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, and we love you guys. You guys just really helped us through this crisis because, and I think that's one reason my stomach's upset, too, is, you know, I just had so much to deal with. Clint said, I don't know why you're so upset. And I said, well, if it was on the other hand, not his hand, but you know,
If it happened to you.
if it happened to me, then he would be just
Yeah,
as
I would.
concerned, you know. So.
Yeah, I would.
So let me go grab a paper towel because this is, my glue's oozing out.
It is?
Yeah. Okay, I did just fill this, so I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. So yeah, but we really felt like God was going before us in every step of the way. Yesterday we got enough, because we had like 23 bucks in the bank, and we got enough during the day to run down and get his medicine that was not from the GoFundMe, you know. So it was just such a blessing to see God working. And like the billing girl was someone that we went to church with at a previous time, and she was like a young teenager, and now she's got a little baby, but I didn't even recognize her. But she noticed, she was asking me all these questions, and I'm like, okay, who is this? But it's kind of hard to recognize people when you're all wearing masks, you know. So it was just a cute, I just felt like God was with us all day. Of course he was, but you know what I mean. Just kind of keeping us in, wrapped in his arms. So it's kind of pretty amazing. So, but the girl thinks we can get on Medicaid, which would help with our bills. And because we are self-employed, and with COVID, she said actually it's easier now than it used to be. So start working on that. And then I've had people write and tell me, you know, different ways to save on the hospital bills. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what I did is I just went ahead and I wanted it to be pretty much the same size as this. That's a little bit. Man, I want to try something that Gwendolyn was showing us yesterday on her channel. I had like 3 hours to kill, and so I was watching a couple of videos, because you can't sit inside with them. You have to sit in a car. And actually that, you know, she said you can't even sit in the waiting room because people come in for radiation and stuff. So it's just a total precaution. So I just sat in the car. I'll be right back. So yeah, I watched some stuff and chatted with some people and kept people apprised of the situation. Do need some strips for this. I do like to build it up so it goes in and out easily. But yeah, I think Kateri did that cute video. And if you haven't seen her, then definitely go check out Kateri's channel. Sorry, Kateri, I don't know if I've ever shared your channel before. I think I have. Pretty sure I have, actually, huh? Not often. I should do it more often. And Kateri works with Maddie, and they have like sales and stuff on Maddie's channel, so I'll find that channel too and link it. I haven't really been over there because, you know, especially this time of year, we have no money. And then the one the one job Clint has is that one where he had to jump over all those ditches and stuff. So I wrote her and told her that because she wanted him to come today, and I told her, well, you know, that's not going to happen. And I kept her apprised of the situation. She didn't want a picture, but if you guys want a picture, send me a message on Facebook or email me and I'll send you a picture of his finger. But let me tell you, it was just cut straight down. You could almost pull the pieces of the finger apart. It was so gross. my cousin wrote me and said, I want to see a picture. But he's a, like a firefighter. And so I said, I'm sure you've seen worse than this. He said, oh yeah. And then some people were like, I want to see it, I want to see it. And some people were like, please do not send it to me. And it was funny because I talked to Gayle. And I said, do you want to see a picture? And she said, no. She said, I don't want to see it, but Mike does, which is her husband, Gayle Agostinelli. And so I said, well, I'll send it to you. And then when he's done looking at it, he can just delete it so you don't have to look at it. So I sent it to her, and she said, Mike almost vomited. Yeah, should have seen the real thing, Gayle. I tell you, it was not a good day, but my friend came over. What happened is Clint did it, and he's like, oh, just put a Band-Aid on it. And he said, I need some betadine, which is, I guess it's really good for stuff. That's what the hospital uses. So we called our friend that's like 2 miles up the road. He said, hey, we had an accident. Do you have any of that? And so she ran it down, and then she took pictures. I couldn't take pictures either. And, yeah, ran him up to the EMT. She said, I think you need to go in. And EMT said because it affected his bone that he needed to go in. I tell you. I love you guys. We are so blessed. Blessed by so many people. Okay, so I know this is kind of down here, actually. It goes in there pretty quick. This is my hidden tucks, or my hidden journaling spot, but it's upside down. So I got that from, was it Jody? I think it was Jody Malone. Got the idea. She made, if it wasn't Jody, somebody tell me who it was, but envelopes. Envelope pockets, and it had a tuck spot on the bottom instead of on the top, and I thought it was such a good idea. Oh, see, I would have had it on backwards. So let's put it right here. But, and I was thinking the other day, oh, I should do that here. So Clint is talking about taking a nap, so it should be quiet around here before too long. Of course, he's on pain pills, and those always make him jabber a lot. Had people write me this morning asking how he is. Good thing is, like he said, he doesn't feel it because we think he's got that neuropathy in his hand. Because the doctor was shocked. How can you not feel it? Okay, now what I want to do is, I think I want more paper in here. So I think I'm going to put a, yeah, let's do that. I don't think I have any pieces that I could use for a hinge, so we'll just use this. And I pulled this out. This one was from Deborah Weilert. Pretty sure that's who it was from. And when I was cleaning up the other day in the shed, or in the studio, I saw it and I was thinking that would be perfect for this journal. I will be putting just a really small digital in the Etsy, and it's because I have people in international that want to contribute, and she did some research for me for Clint's hospital bills. She did some research for me and found that you can that's probably the easiest way, is just to put a simple digital in the Etsy, and then she can just kind of purchase that or whatever and help him out. So we really appreciate it, because the bill's over $7,000. one of my subbies from Canada is like, oh my God. She said, I'd be totally broke if I was in the U.S. Yeah, it's expensive. So I told her, you know, insurance is over $1,000 a month for us. That's why we don't have any. Can't afford it. Okay, let's quit talking about it. Just on my brain. Kateri said I should get up and make a video, so blame Kateri. I know you guys are going to be like, you should be resting too. But keeps my mind off things, you know. Plus, like Clint said, my stomach's been really upset. I think it was stress too, as well as McDonald's. We don't eat a lot of food, but I hadn't eaten all day. I think I had 2 donuts first thing yesterday morning. That's all I ate until like 4 o'clock. I think since that one's pretty, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put this whole piece on here, I think. So the reason they had thought he was going to have surgery is, I guess in the x-ray, I said I was going to quit talking about it, didn't I? Sorry. Give me a thumbs down if you want. But in the x-ray, they thought he had cut his tendon. What they didn't realize, I guess, was that it was a bad break. And so he's always had like a curve on his thumb. And so that's one reason. And so the doctor was really excited to see that it was savable. He's like, you need to save this. And then was it, oh, who was it? Kateri? No, I don't think it was Kateri. Anyway, somebody said that her ex-husband had cut his finger off, and then until their house burned down, they had it in the refrigerator or in a jar or something. I told Clint, do not tell them you want to keep that, because I could totally see him saying, but I want to keep it. Ugh. Okay, so that is that. And now, I probably should have done Gwendolyn's technique first, but such a cute idea, Gwendolyn. I loved it. And I'm trying to, yeah, let's just do one of these. Let me see if I have any scraps that I could use instead of cutting that piece up. Oh, I do have coffee dyed paper. Yay. This one right here. So let me trim that out. It is so cute. She calls it making it pop. And she did like this little skit about what she was talking about. And oh, it just cracked me up, Gwendolyn. Which I needed. You know that. So, but yeah, it was funny to watch her video. But I was talking to like 10 people while I was waiting outside. Okay, so what you do is you fussy cut out the piece that you want to use. And again, I will tag Gwendolyn's channel below. Thank you, Kateri, for suggesting I make a video, because I think it's relaxing me. Maybe I can go back to sleep. I've been up since 3. Okay. And so, like, we're going to put that there. Maybe turn it like that. Then you want just a soft pencil. This one is a 5B, and she said something like it being black, or I don't know. We're going to trim around this. Oops, not trim. Trace. Trace around this. She said it's okay if you get something on the actual image, because You can erase it, you know. So you're just going to trace around. It needs to be a pencil, and I have found out that just a plain old pencil works well for smearing. You just want it to smear some. I don't think this is this black. You have to let me know. When I was taking courses, they said, and then you just want to kind of add a little bit of extra black. Because you're going to have to smear that. But what this does is it adds depth. Looks like your object is popping off the page. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Without adding bulk, you know, which is really cool. I love to see how other people create. Okay, and then you need to smear this a little bit. So let me grab my smudge tool thingamajiggy. You can use your fingers, but I have something that's not as messy. I think I call this like a stump, and it just helps you smear things. So what you want to do is just kind of smear it. She said go in circles, and you're just kind of taking that graphite from that pencil and just kind of bringing it out. Just a little bit. And if you're worried that it's going to smear, you could set this when you're done with it with like hairspray. I do that in my art journal, my drawing journals. I do draw almost every day still. There we go. And then when you put this on there, it's going to look like it's raised, but it's not. That might have been too deep. What do you think? Oh well. Oh well, I am going to erase just a little bit of this, I think. I don't know that I have too much. See if I wake up my cats. And you're just going to glue it down, but without raising it any. Gwendolyn, did I do that too much? I kind of feel like I might have. Like my, you know what, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that so it doesn't smear too much. I think it looks good though. I mean, maybe it's not too much. That's kind of fun, Gwendolyn. I like that. Okay, so I did want to put maybe some words and some lace or something there. So I did bring in some of my words from Tim Holtz there. And Clint told me, grab that lace. So I grabbed my lace. Little bits, odds and ends. You okay?
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, I like that a lot. This is the stuff I have on that one belly band in here. So, those birds are munching. Does anyone have greenery in their lawn? We're starting to see some.
Oh, I'm gonna try this thing.
And you know what's funny is the nurse that was, the nurse that was on call in the ER actually lives right down the street from here. And she said her and her boys love seeing the goats. And we told them, well, you can feed the goats, you know, we don't care. So that was kind of fun, you know, that it was someone local. That's what I mean. It was just amazing to me how God was working. Oh, I love that. Okay, if you remember, we have another one on this side, I think. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's put something in there. I mean, you could just use it as a pocket itself, or you could try to see what I want to put in there. I did print some more of these beautiful pieces that somebody mailed me. I can't remember what her name was, though. I'm so sorry. But, let's see. Oh, I have this piece. That would work.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that pretty? So, oh, you know what you should do, hun, is grab that, the giveaway item that I keep forgetting
Oh, yeah.
to share. And we're going to have a giveaway because you guys are just amazing. And Clint made it a long time ago, and I just haven't ever given it away. And he's like, are you going to share that? So, we're going to do a giveaway. I don't know. I mean, it has its charms, but it's just kind of odd too. But what he did is, it's one of the white aspen woods, and what he did is he put
Mahogany leather dye on it.
mahogany leather dye on it. So, and instead of just throwing it away or something, we thought, well, I don't know if it's good enough to sell. So we would just give it away. I mean, it still has, you know, it's the right shape and everything.
It's sanded the same. Everything.
Yeah, everything's the same except he dipped it. But what he did is he dipped it, I think, before you sanded it, right?
Mm-hmm. So it soaked up a lot of
Yeah,
dye.
and so you have the dark on the top and stuff. I mean, it's kind of cool. But let me know what you guys think. So, in order to enter, I want you to put a comment on this video only. We'll leave it up for a week. So next Friday, and I'll try to remember. If I don't remember, somebody remind me, because his appointment's next Thursday. But down below, leave a comment on something you can do with just one hand.
Oh, that's awesome.
So keep it clean.
Yeah.
But yeah, in order to win this. So it is open international because I believe in that. So there you go. That has been something that I've been wanting to give away, and I think Clint was asking me yesterday about it. I thought, well, I'll just have you guys give me an idea for Clint because, you know. Okay, look at this. Isn't that pretty? Let's cut that out. Yeah, something you can do with one hand to keep Clint entertained. I can't wait to see the comments. He is keeping his hands straight, or up, I guess.
Yeah.
Keeping it dry. They said even if it gets wet, he needs to go into the doctor. So, told him keep it dry, keep it as clean as possible, and don't take it off because he's notorious for taking off bandages and stuff. Okay, I know that page is like 8, or that piece I did was 8, so we're going to use that. Yeah, perfect. Let's go ahead and double up on it because I feel like it's not thick enough. Oh, Daddy's sister's coming over.
Hi, sweetheart. You want to come over? Come on.
Oh, and I still wanted to put that on, didn't I? I forgot.
Hi, Annie.
But yeah, he's got several leather dyes, and we thought maybe we would try that on some of the plainer aspen videos, or aspen pieces. So let me know if you think that's something you would be interested in, if we kind of make it work. I have some other ideas too that I want to try.
Yeah.
And Sophia was screaming last night. Of course, you know, we weren't home all day. I think we left here at 9 and got home after 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was screaming last night. Cubby was screaming, which his is a different scream, and so it was still annoying, but I finally put my earplugs in. They're like, we're not getting enough love. You know what? I'm gonna throw in a couple of these things too, the blocks
Oh, I
with
would.
that with that thing,
Good.
and then you can share. Aren't those awesome?
The wormholes.
The wormholes were so cool. Yeah, that. Okay, so let's do that. Do I have? Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's do a couple of this. Today was the anniversary of our Sherry at the post office coming to work.
Oh, has it been a year?
2 years. Isn't that crazy? Because
Wow.
today was when 2 years ago today we had an earthquake.
Mmm.
And that was the first time I met Sherry.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So I wrote her and told her, happy anniversary at working at the post office for 2 years. Because we went in and I told her and she's like, well, good for you. It was
stressed out.
Sherry, yeah. Sherry at the post office was really stressed during that time. The boss was working with her and all that stuff, so it was kind of, but yeah. She loves us and we love her. She's like, I'm so glad you come in. But when I go in and talk to her, I stay there for like half an hour chatting. It's not like you can spend time together much, you know, with
No.
stuff going on and stuff going on. Okay.
You have to look at my the quilt magazine thing that I won. I looked at it.
Oh yeah, that's
yesterday.
what somebody was saying, is that now you get a chance to read all those magazines.
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
maybe make plans for another time, huh?
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it was really neat. It actually worked really good. So. Oh,
What? Trying to get your birds? What birds? The blackbirds?
no. It's no good.
Oh. Tell you though, this was nice. I needed the crafting for sure.
Well, get your mind off everything.
Yeah, it kind of helps and not have to worry about anything and just doing what I can do, huh?
Yeah.
Did bring in a bunch of things to just decorate with. Kateri said, Michelle, you're going to bring more stuff in? Yeah, it's like 20 some out in the shed, so it's really
Yeah,
cold.
it's pretty chilly out there in that wind blowing.
So I just can't stay out there, so yeah. It was nice in the sun, but wasn't so much in the shed.
You want to come in?
So, and if you wanted to, you could put another piece of paper here for extra journaling. Hey, hon, I did have some coffee dyed paper.
Oh, good.
Yay, me. I think I'm going to trim that down. So let's trim that down there. Here, what was it, like 1.5 inches, I think. Maybe a little bit morely. Okay. Oof. So, this one, I'm going to trim it down. About right there. Nope. Go see Daddy.
Sophia Renee. Well, get over here. Well, I know, but she's busy. You know it? Okay. Well, I know. Why don't you sit right here?
I have people already telling me, I already missed the cats.
Sit right here. You know?
I'm like, but it's only been a day.
No.
Okay, I
Yes,
think I'm going to put it
sweetheart, I
on that
know.
side. So, this one.
Yeah, I know. Really?
Talking to Sophia.
Yeah.
Well, like we didn't even have really any jobs come in, did we, yesterday? It was really just a blessed day, you know. Especially right now, so many people are digging. Or starting to dig. So it's kind of...
Sophia, no.
Go see Daddy. I'll love on you after a while, honey.
Sophia, Renee, you're not listening.
No, go love on Daddy.
Sophia, get your robot over here. Thank you. I know, but she's busy. You know what?
I watched this one video today, and it's like a cat dad, and him and his cat was, they were having a spa day.
Sophia.
And it was so funny. They were taking a bubble bath. Well, he was in the tub. He had clothes on, but with 3 of his cats, they were all in the tub together. They were having a bubble bath, and oh, it was hilarious. They went shopping together. He was teaching her how to drive. His cat.
That is funny.
It was so fun. No, Sophia, go see Daddy.
Now let's lay down. Thank you, honey. You're a good girl.
I did get some more of the Mylar balls for Gracie. She loves them. I know we have tons of them somewhere. I just don't know where they are.
Yeah, I saw one.
I gave her one this morning.
Oh, okay. I'll explain that, wouldn't it?
Told Clint, yeah, she's going to have like, I think she already has like 20 of them around. But they just disappear. I don't know where they go. I'm sure they're under...
Understood.
I don't think they're under the refrigerator. I don't think anything can get under the refrigerator, but
No.
they're somewhere. I don't know how she hides them, but she goes in there and sits by the drawer that they're in and comes out and tells me, Mama, I want a ball. And of course, Mama says, oh, heck no.
Uh-huh. Daddy's saying, oh, you can have a ball. Don't let that mama be mean to you. No.
No, I do that, yeah. I'm like, okay. Clint says, did you give her another one? I said, yeah. And we're out of straws right now for them. So they have to have the ball. Okay. Okay, so that's just going to provide extra space, journaling space there. Isn't that cute? I love that. So, and you don't even have to decorate that. I just kind of wanted something there. So let's go back to the first one. See, there's that belly band. And we'll finish that one up with some words over here on my thing. Let's see what we have. I'm trying to figure out where I want it to go here. Maybe just like underneath that. So do what, babe?
No.
Do you feel like grabbing me that one ink blender that's right there? I think there's probably enough ink, and I just need a little bit on this. Let's do this one. Love with all your heart. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So we have had some questions about the ink blenders. Oh, thank you. And we're looking at probably a good month before he has any more. But I did have quite a few people want to be on the list.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was because they had heard what had happened to Clint, and so they're helping us out, you know, by going to Etsy. I told her it's going to be a while, and she said, yeah, I know, so. But thank you guys so much for being patient with us. I love that. I think that's so cool.
Yes. Yeah, it'll probably be a good couple weeks. As long as I don't hit it, that's the only thing. Once I can actually start to move it, I'll feel better.
Well, yeah. Well, and after, you know, you've had your initial week or whatever.
Yeah, I think you'll start.
So
getting easier.
I'll end up going with him because I'll
Yeah, I
have
won't be
to,
able to.
because he's not going to be able to do it by himself.
Nope.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to wrap that up there. And what we're going to do is make some other things. I might go ahead and put secret journaling spots on these. I haven't decided. Usually I don't put tons in each one, but you know, why not, huh? Kind of like that though on the cards, because you know they have this back part. So, and I can just do like an Edith Holden and just pop it in. We'll see how that turns out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for visiting with us today. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for visiting. Chat zine.